There are just so many different IEMs on the market today, and it's really hard to make a choice. Do you want an IEM for music? Do you want an IEM for gaming? What on earth do you want an IEM for? That's pretty much where you have to start. About 3 or 4 months ago, NF Audio sent me 3 different pairs of IEMs. Let's dive in and see which one might be good for you, whether it's for gaming or music. To start off on our list today, we're going to look at the RA05s. The RA05s are going to be for the individual that travels a lot. If you need a little quick headphones or IEMs to just pop in your ears while you're on the subway, freeway, etc., this is going to be the pair for you. Let's dive into some of the specs. The RA05 sits at about $50. Now the price fluctuates, and so just make sure to check out the various sites that they're selling them on. Dimensions, we're looking at 132 by 96 by 38 millimeter. Weight, about 120 grams. Driver, we're looking at a 6mm dynamic driver. The frequency response range is 15 to 30 kilohertz. When it comes to the connector, you have the choice to choose between a USB Type-C and a 3.5mm. Sensitivity, we're looking at 102 decibels. Impedance, you're looking at about 16. With a 9-high polymer composite diaphragm and super detailed design, you get lower distortion and a sound that feels alive. It's great for music lovers who want every note to hit just right. And to sum up that cute little saying, essentially, when it comes to high-pitched, crunchy sounds, if you want those to stand out, this is going to be the pair of IEMs for you. The RA05 is going to be great for you Valorant folks or CSGO folks, as it packs a lot of punch still, but it's clear enough to hear fine details on the high frequency side. So another cool thing about the RA05s is that it has a built-in microphone into the cable. So if you're an individual that needs both a microphone and IEM, well, this is going to be the one for you. And overall, I would consider these more for the individual that's just beginning their adventure into the IEM world. Next, we're hopping into the RG15. Now, as you can take a look at the box here, this is definitely geared towards gamers. But believe it or not, I actually enjoyed this IEM the most when it came to music. Now, don't get me wrong, great for gaming, but I really enjoyed the music side. Now, why did I enjoy the music side of this? Well, the bass itself was very punchy, very earthy, if you're into hip hop, man, these things were bumping. Or if you wanted to switch over and do something smooth like Michael McDonald or things of that nature, oh my Lanta, you would just fall right into that jazz realm and go in with the beats, and you were there. Well, let's dive into some of the nitty gritty. The RG15s are going to set you back about $80, but boy oh boy, for what you're getting for how it looks and how it sounds, I highly recommend it. Now, you're probably going to see various costs on the internet. Sometimes I've seen them as low as $60 all the way up to $100. Just check out the link below. Dimension wise, you're looking at 135 by 135 and 43 millimeters. Weight, about 150 grams. The RG15s come with a 10mm dynamic driver, and the RG15 uses a higher precision integrated tuning PCB board, which is more stable and reliable, and the sound quality is further improved. In other words, it sounds really nice. The RG15 also comes with its own digital signal processor. Frequency response is 10 to 40 kilohertz. Sensitivity wise, you're looking at 108 decibels. Impedance, you're looking at about 32. Now the RG15 also comes with a USB Type-C cable. I actually swapped it out with one of my personal 3.5mm cables. A microphone is also included on their cable. Taking a look at the outer shell of the unit is beautiful. It has that gold-plated fun. It has the logo of Assassin's Creed on it. And boy, oh boy, this thing is just flashy and good looking. So if you really want to stand out, just have some of this in your ear and you're going to have people asking questions. The RG15s are very comfortable. I didn't have any problem with sealing it at all inside my ear, so no sound was escaping. Everything was sealed and controlled. And overall, I had a really good time with these. When it comes to gaming, I would totally recommend this for anybody that wants to have a good time while gaming. When it comes to specific isolated sounds, probably not the best. So for example, when you're gaming and you're looking up top or you're looking down below, it's really kind of hard to tell spatial wise where your enemies are at. But if you're looking to have a good time on like Helldivers or something of that nature, this is going to be the pair for you. Next on our list is the NA2 Plus. The NA2 Plus is going to be great for music and gaming. Sound-wise, you're going to really enjoy these if you like that high crunchy, high-pitched frequency sound. Now when it comes to the low end, there's not going to be a lot of low end here whatsoever. You are going to hear those lovely mids, but the low is just going to be lacking. You can customize this with different ear tips. I used some of the spin fits, link is below. Those worked out very well to really emphasize or boost those lows. And when that happened, I actually found out that, man, I really like these. I really enjoy them because, I like a little bit of bass and boom in my sound. Focusing on the gaming side of things and spatial audio, you're really able to distinguish where your enemies are when you're gaming, especially if you're in that competitive scene. This is going to be a great fit for you. Music-wise, if you're into classical, maybe country, without that extra boom, this is probably going to be your paired. I would also highly recommend these for jazz. If you're wanting to distinguish between different instruments, this is going to be the pair for you as well. This is going to set you back at about $150. Now, depending on where you buy them, you can find it at different price ranges. Link is below. But overall, for $150, not a bad deal at all. With that being said, let's dive into some of the specs. The NA2 Plus comes with a 10mm dynamic driver. Dimension-wise, we're looking at 145 by 128 by 83 millimeters. Weight, we're looking at 300 grams. The cable material is silver coated. The frequency response is 9 to 40 kilohertz. Connector is 3.5 millimeter. The sensitivity is 107 decibels. The impedance is 32. And this also comes with a 2-pin connector cable as well. And you can swap that out for any other 2-pin that you have on hand. The nozzles are not too overly big or uncomfortable. The cable is pretty decent as well. Not too bad, not my preferred cable, but nonetheless it's not uncomfortable in any way. And overall, I would highly recommend these. Now that concludes our NF Audio review of their 3 IEMs that they sent me. Overall, I thought that these all performed very well, and I highly recommend either of these, but like I said before, it really depends on your context. What are you going for? Are these going to be used for music, gaming? Are they just going to be thrown into your pocket on the go? All the price range will match whatever you want it to match. When it comes to the overall performance, I was probably the most surprised by the RG15s. In some cases, they beat the NA2 Pluses when it came to music and gaming, but overall, when it comes to IEMs, it's all personal preference and what suits your ears and what you like. Click on that lovely subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell so you can be notified about my future videos, and overall, thanks for joining today. We are going to release some future videos pretty soon here. One's going to be on a new treadmill that's behind me. The other is going to be featuring my daily driver IEM, so stay tuned for that one. It's going to be a banger. But overall, thanks for watching. God bless. I'm out.